Tommy Tremble joining me now on Sideline Pass. Tommy, first playoff appearance since you got here in 2021. Has it sunk in this week, or does this feel just like another normal week of practice?
I think that day we found out, it was a pretty crazy realization. Obviously, that's our intention, is to try to go to the postseason. And so achieving that was super fun. But once we had that moment, it's like any other day of the week. You got to get ready for the game, prep. I mean, whatever we're doing works, so we don't change anything, keep it the same routine. Just over-prepare. That's what we're supposed to do. And so it's been really exciting this week.
How did you watch the game? Did you watch the Falcons game, first of all?
Me, Chuba, and Icky were all hanging out, and we were going to watch the game. And so, but we were getting too nervous at the beginning of the game. Ended up turning it off until like the last 5 minutes. Then we turned it back on, and that's when we all started to lose our mind.
Things were interesting in the last 5 minutes because it felt like it was going to happen, and then the Saints came back, and
it was a lot of up and downs, but we're happy with the result.
Absolutely, absolutely. You talked about sticking to your routines. Do you have any? Like, are you one of those guys that eats the same thing the day of? What is it?
I eat the same thing. They bring this pasta station that they have.
Yes.
I eat the exact same thing, 2 rolls every time, at the exact same time every day. And so I think leaning on your routine is the biggest part of stuff.
You don't want to have any surprises during the game either.
No, exactly. It's not fun. I'm good with good surprises. Bad surprises, I'm not too fond of.
You don't want to be like, oh, that roll is sticking right here. I don't want to. I'm cramping up. I didn't hydrate enough. I remember you told me when you got drafted that I believe, despite being in Georgia, your family never missed a Notre Dame game. Is that right? So I imagine they'll be here this weekend.
Of course.
Who all is coming?
It's going to be my mom, my dad, my little sister who just had her birthday yesterday. Shout out Blair. She just turned 10, and so she'll be here, and my older sister will be here. And then we're trying to figure out, my brother's in college right now, so we're trying to see if his schedule matches up for him to come up. But I'll have all of them, and then my uncle and my cousin coming in too, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Wife and baby coming?
Of course.
Coming? Yeah. Has he done well at the games, baby boy?
Oh yeah, James has done great at the games. My wife does an amazing job at making sure he's all taken care of. And he's been coming to games since he was little, so he's been used to it now, and he loves coming out. Man,
as a mom and as somebody who works football games, I have so much respect for bringing the babies, because you got to have the headphones, you got to have all the stuff, you got to pack everything, right? Then there's the clear bag situation, and so it's a lot. It's a lot to then get to enjoy the game too and watch. So shout out to her, moms, MVPs,
Oh,
no doubt about it. All right, I have a question for you. I'm always so fascinated with the handshakes. What is you and Bryce? If you're listening on audio, I'll try to narrate it, but what is you and Bryce's handshake?
So ours is kind of like a 2 backhanded handshake, something quick, something simple, get through practice and doing all of it. So that's our handshake, and we got a whole routine with the tight ends that we do. It's too much to explain, but if any of us score, you'll see it.
Yes. Well, we hope we see a lot of that on Saturday. I've always wondered though, like as an adult, who is approaching who about having a handshake?
I remember when I was a young player here, always the vets kind of came up and were like, hey, let's make a handshake, let's make a handshake. And I was not creative enough. I was just surviving, drinking through a fire hose when I first got here. And so now that I'm a vet and I'm kind of like the guy initiating, like, we all need a handshake, come on. And so then we figured it out beginning of the season, and it's our routine before practice, everything, we always do our handshakes.
I like it. And then you guys as a tight end room seem so fun. I remember we talked to Mitchell Evans, and he was supposed to do a dance for a touchdown and then didn't do it. Are you guys practicing that kind of stuff like for this weekend?
Oh yeah, we're practicing something right now. Don't worry, it's coming.
Okay. Oh, I cannot wait to see that. I cannot wait to see that, because A, that means that there will be a touchdown scored, and B, I feel like you guys are primed to break out, the tight end group, right? Okay, speaking of tight ends, I want to go back to this summer. You went to TEU, Tight End University, which has become it felt like this was just a spectacle in the best way possible. Talk me through that. What was that experience like? Like, not just the actual getting together and talking through technique, but then there was just this whole there was Taylor Swift, there were all these artists. It looked just like the best time ever.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. All those guys, Greg, Kittle, Kelsey that set it up. It's so fun, man. They bring all the guys together. It's got the camaraderie, and it helps a lot of guys who, bounce around, get to know other groups. So when they go there, it's not like they're in a foreign space or anything like that. But it's great camaraderie, great teaching. Like, we learned a lot of stuff that you would never hear from other NFL guys or other NFL rooms. And so We love going up there, man. They make it fun for us. They make it fun for our wives and girlfriends. It's really a blast. It's something special.
Do you think we'll see it with other position groups?
I think other position groups get jealous, man. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun during that.
It really felt like, because it was in Nashville, right? It felt like it was the place to be. Like, I knew media people that went to it, and it felt like it was like the hot ticket, not just for sports people, but like people wanted to be there. So I can't believe, like, the receivers are jealous.
100%, 100%.
But good for the tight ends for having something that the receivers don't have. Okay, before I let you go, of course, you're a Notre Dame guy. Do you stand by Notre Dame not playing in a bowl game this year?
For me, it's tough for me because as a fan, I would love to see them play. I get where they're coming from, but as long as the whole team agreed on it, I think they can't make a wrong choice. It's a team sport, and if the whole team agreed that we don't need to do that, I'm cool with that. I respect that decision.
Very diplomatic answer, spoken like a true vet. All right, Tommy, thank you so much for doing this. We appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.